Hi, I'm Steve Levine. I'm a record producer. I've been producing records for over 25 years. I'd like to consider myself to be at the forefront of technology, and as a result, I'm using a lot of that technology in many of the new bands that are currently coming to me to have their records produced by me. I think it's very exciting. There's a lot of great new talent out currently in the UK, and a program like Make It Break It really is a great shopfront for you as an artist or as a songwriter, because you'll be absolutely assured that your songs are going to be listened to by industry professionals, and you get a great opportunity to perform those songs live. I'm very enthusiastic about Make It Break It. I think it's a perfect opportunity to allow new talent to come through with a showcase. It's very interesting because obviously a wide range of songwriters submit their tapes, and I think it's very encouraging for me as a record producer to listen to those tapes. It shows great quality of songwriting, and on the simplest level, if you enter your song, there's a very strong chance you could win, and your school and you personally can get a cash prize and some very valuable equipment, which means that maybe the next stage of your recording career is slightly easier. Everyone always wants more equipment, everyone wants more recording facilities, so look at it even as an end game to that. There's myself, Steve Levine, a record producer. There's Mark Radcliffe, a well-known disc jockey and drummer. There's Chris Martin, who almost needs no introduction as lead singer and songwriter with Coldplay. And Harvey Goldsmith, who for many years has been one of the foremost tour promoters. We all get the chance to listen to your material and judge your material, and it's very interesting when we compare songs. So you're at least assured that some good ears are hearing those songs. And then you get the opportunity to perform in front of a live audience. Some of you may never have performed in front of a live audience. And this can be very useful for your career, because songwriting is one aspect, but being able to perform those songs live is really, really important. And this will give you the experience. You have a full series of rehearsals prior to the show. All of that is a learning curve, and I think that can be very valuable. So you must enter your songs. Don't worry about the quality. We're judging the songs. We're not judging the record production. We're not judging how many drum overdubs you've done, how many guitar overdubs. Use whatever equipment you have. If you haven't got anything, even a simple cassette machine with your guitar or whatever your instrument is, just sing your song into your cassette machine, because at this early stage we're listening to songs primarily, not for production. If you have a small amount of equipment, one of the big problems I have as a record producer when people send me demos is they're very, very overproduced. Sometimes they're overproduced because the song may be a bit weak in the first place. So be careful. Don't overproduce your songs. Make sure that the melody is clear. Make sure the lyrics are clear. One criteria is that the song has to be submitted with a written lyric sheet, so make sure that those lyrics are typed, or if they're handwritten, at least legible. We see a number that are very hard to hear what the lyrics are on the tape, and also you can't even read what they are when they're written down. So the lyrics are very important, so make sure they're clear. In terms of song structure, we've had a number of entries also where the song meanders, and obviously we are listening to thousands and thousands of songs. So if it takes 15 minutes to get to the chorus, we may not get to your chorus. So it's very important that you think concisely in your construction. I'm not saying do it to a specific formula, intro, verse, chorus or whatever, but be brief, be concise. Make sure that the things that you want to get across in your song come across very quickly. There is no point in having a 15-minute guitar solo, because we won't listen to it. In terms of the balance of the song, again, this is part of production. If you have recorded a number of instruments, make sure that the vocals are clear. Don't put too many effects on it. If it's the type of song that requires some unusual vocal technique, I mean, obviously that's very current with bands like maybe Snow Patrol, where they have a distorted lead vocal. Do that if you think that's absolutely essential to get the song across. But if it isn't, that's a production trick, and maybe it's better to put the song down in a more basic format, just so that we can hear where you're coming from. I think it's also very important to accompany the tape, CD or whatever with some biog information, facts about the band, you know, obviously the age group and all that sort of thing. Musical interest, that's very important, not so much because we're judging it on that, but I think what we're going to try and do now is make sure that the songs are in specific genres. So if you're really into hip-hop, then feel that you can do your song in that style and present the song in that style, and it will be judged according to the genre that it's in. If you're in a band and you want the band to perform, then obviously make sure you record the band so that we can hear and get a feel for what the band is. If you feel that the band are not yet up to standard, then by all means put the song down of maybe just voice and guitar so we can hear the song, but maybe include a live rehearsal of the band or something like that, just so we can judge, because obviously on the night of the performance you will have plenty of opportunities to rehearse, and maybe from as normally is the case, there's some professional musicians there that can offer you advice and help you with the way that you need to put the show on. So if you don't feel your band is quite ready yet, this is a perfect opportunity. So maybe enter a lighter demo just so we can get the song submitted, and then obviously we can include the band at a later date.